Warning, this podcast contains bad words and stories about drugs and sex and overthrowing the government. Proceed with caution. Thank you. And now on to our show. Wake up, brother, we got nothing to do. Let's go outside, just me and you, and build a fort. We'll pack a lunch, won't be home till after dark. Then after dinner we can sneak back out. You know that high school girl I've been telling you about? Well, she gets undressed about 8:45, and we can watch her do it from the big old pine next door. She got a room on the second floor. Well, looks like another fucked up day in paradise. Hello. Let's just check it, shall we? Let's check. Check. How does it sound? It sounds good. It sounds good. Let's turn it up a little tad bit more. How about that? How does that sound? That sounds good too. Yes, it does. Okay. Hey, there you go. And that's what a car going by sounds like. It's pretty loud. Pretty loud in this shotgun mic. That's cool. That's all good for me. I'm good. Keep this phone right here in case we get a call from Larry. Hello, Dan Kelly, Shreve, Fuji Split, Daughter of Godcast, Season 4, Choice, Episode 153, Meditation. I can be many things. Today, I'm a talker, a flowing of words. Apparently, I'm communicating, making noises that might convey meaning or jostle emotions. What you're hearing is a previous me days, weeks, perhaps even centuries ago. I reach out from the past to give you a poke. What was talking to what is. This me is long gone, replaced by whoever I am now. As I speak, you do not exist. You are an about to be for me. So for me, you are not yet, and for you, I am no longer. Neither of us exists. Yet, you are definitely dedicating precious cognition to make me real. I am dedicating precious cognition to imagining you as present, attentive. You are so vivid to me that I am motivated to tip-tap type away on a laptop, set up cameras and microphones and yada yada. Podcasting. We are both making shit up right now, on the fly. This episode is a fiction, a game we are playing with ourselves or each other, depending. You pretend I made this episode, that you're not responsible in any way. You're just a listener. Yet, this episode would not exist without my pretending that you exist, even though you are pure potential, a big fat maybe. At best, you're the cheese that hasn't yet been layered into the lasagna that hasn't been baked and that you haven't eaten. Someday, you'll eat the lasagna, and you and the cheese will merge. You will transform from a pre-cheese you to a post-cheese you. Pre-cheese, brie cheese. 10,000 other changes will remake you utterly. And yet, I feel you. You are not as a smorgasbord of influences and resources scattered over the planet that will make the you to be, but you, the you listening in your now. How can I? If you are following this, maybe I actually imagine the authentic, actual you. I bridged time and space for real. Only by jumping from my now to yours could I have communicated as I have, established such intimate rapport. Or maybe that's just language. My words are just magnetic patterns in digital memory, a supposed dead thing that somehow can convey life. Say I'm full of shit, and the weird contradictions of establishing rapport with the non-existent is just an idiosyncratic aspect of language, then what the fuck is language anyway? Language can establish lavish thought constructs that persist, that exist independent of the creators. Us. What is that? Books, movies, music keep communing way after we've been composted into our constituent molecules, sucked up by grass, eaten by cows, and turned into the cheese that will become the taco some future us will eat, or lasagna, maybe while reading the novel we wrote. That's not reincarnation, that's just recycling. Statistically speaking, we've likely breathed in the very atoms of oxygen that once kissed the lungs of Jesus or maybe Chet Baker, if you're an apostate. Sharing atoms with others is being them, literally. We build ourselves out of what others once were, unless we're more than just our molecules. Back and forth, science and mysticism, goo and prickles, patterns and chaos. We are so story. That's the point of this episode. We are the story we tell. Or in theme park Earth parlance, we are the ride we choose. Or life as Nintendo Switch, we are the game we play. You don't have to believe me. Refusing to choose is a good game too. Plenty of people play that way. The I am whatever happens to me game is very popular, as is the I am everyone else's actions or lack of actions. I'm not trying to convince you. I have nothing to sell here. People believing crazy shit makes the world interesting. If someone wants to kill me for what I believe, maybe I'll have the skills to protect myself. More likely, the cosmos will cause their tire to go flat as they're driving across the country on the way to rub me out. Then they'll meet a sexy stranger at the tire shop, fall in love, and get distracted long enough for me to get off planet or maybe learn kung fu. I'm not afraid of what other people believe. Are you? That's Daughter of Godcast, Season 4, Episode 153, Meditation, because these are the thoughts you're not supposed to think while meditating, and maybe you do, and that's okay too. Recovery update. My range of motion is improving. I can play a few D chords on guitar, but no bar chords yet. I can swim freestyle with half power on my left side. On Tuesday, I'll be in Dr. Hollander's office for a new set of x-rays. More soon. Meanwhile, we're gently rebooting production. I've started shooting new Uncle Joe traveling shots, and Greg was just here tweaking the miniatures. I'm preparing an inventory of props and miniatures for Y.Movie. And that's it. This episode is over. Next up, The You Show. Audiences across the multiverse agree you're the best you ever.